he's there.
Welcome to the show. Oh yeah. Welcome to the show. Yeah. Okay. Everybody, it's time for the show. 2 count, we about that go. Best in the Midwest, and we up next. Go and ring the bell, rest, cause here we go. Comedy meets wrestling. Yeah, we doing our own thing. Squared circle and a microphone. 2 count on everything. Can you smell what we're cooking now? Other shows, they ain't got that style profile. And while we strut on raise with 2 fingers up, JR, Big Ace, Tommy 2, they something else. This show be dynamite, next level, top shelf. I'm like, ah. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Hey, everybody! It's Tuesday! Hooray! Ace, make sure you unmute yourself. Tom, how are you?
I'm fantastic. You know, I'm just living that top shelf life over here. No big deal. No big deal.
That's the way you do it, baby. You live that life. You do what you do. I'll be honest with you. I was absolutely dumbfounded. I got a call on Wednesday about doing a show at the good old New Hope Cinema Grill, where Tom and I have both worked, and it's an enjoyable spot.
That's
And
where some police.
they decided that they were going to do the. Thanks for reposting the stream, Ace.
Got you.
They were going to start doing comedy again. They had thought they were going to maybe put it off a little bit, but they started it up again. And so they had some openings. I did last Saturday night, worked with Sam Bondus, who spoke highly of you, Tom.
Yeah.
And well, yeah, people talk. I mean, I like to say that because people that watch this.
Tom's like, yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, I know they did. Fuck off.
That's not what I was going for, Ace. I mean, it's clear and obvious that people who work with me speak well of me, speak very highly of me, because what do I do for every show? Like I did for this show, I elevated. That's exactly what happens, boys. So yeah, Sam Bondus, though, by the way, I the first time I worked with him was up at good old Dublin there in Duluth.
Oh yeah.
So that's where I met him. I mean, he's local to the cities here now, but he got booked up there as the host, and yeah. Oh, Ace is back. Oh, Ace is back. You know, actually, you see that we're missing one. I was literally going to send a joke earlier today to our group chat and just be like, hey, so who's going to miss tonight? Is it going to be me? Who knows? Who knows?
There you go,
it's not me. It's our other friend, Whitney. She's not here tonight. She says she had a rough day. She just sent her love to everybody out here.
Yeah, and Malice, I don't blame you. I mean, as much as Tom would like to think he's the draw, he ain't.
I'm aware. Fucking. By the way, I don't know if they, them, she, it will show up tonight.
Hang on. Fill me in. I know nothing.
Oh, that's right. You weren't here.
I was dying last week.
I was getting hit on very hard in our YouTube comments last week during the show. This Melissa person.
Melissa was after the ass.
Yeah, was very enthralled with this ginger love right here. That felt. Yeah.
Did it feel a little gross?
A little bit, and then
it came out very amateur porn.
Yeah,
kind of. I said, hey, well, you can find me on X or Instagram at Tom Chilstrom, and they did on Instagram. I was their only person that they were following, and then within a day, they stopped following me. So I don't know what to expect.
Because you didn't send her a dick pic.
I don't really feel I could, but also because if it is a catfish, that will end up poorly for me. They will take.
Well, you don't have to. I mean, look, you don't send your own dick.
Yeah, right.
You send a stunt dick in.
Just a big old black hole.
Like, oh my God, that Tom Chilstrom, he's really packing.
Damn.
And then it's like, oh my God. And then what are they going to do? They post it online. You're like, yeah, I'm sorry.
Sorry that I'm a tripod. What did you want from me?
I'm just being honest.
Yeah. So we'll see if Melissa shows up this week. She won't have to worry about Whitney being an absolute bitch to her either. But again, Whitney's just
sure this just isn't fucking Whitney.
Huh?
Are we sure that this is just not Whitney fucking with you?
Oh yeah, we knew it wasn't
quite literally. Whitney was actually getting pretty upset with some of the comments.
She was getting a bit pissy about it.
Yeah, because it did get a little spicy between the two of them. Some of the words being thrown around.
There you go.
Roll of tar paper. Jesus. That's funny now. So that's hilarious.
Everything.
No, but so that was the big talking point last week is that and then even Whitney asked if I've ever met up with anybody from shows like this. I said, yes, I have. I had a fan.
Tom be fucking all the time.
Yeah, from when I did the Steel Toe Morning Show. And which, by the way, I guess they're over on Facebook now. They could do Facebook Live.
Yeah,
with
we
their
could
show.
do Facebook Live if we wanted to, but it's kind of
it's a tricky piece of shit. And also, who's going to find us over on Facebook, right? I don't think a lot of these people have and they're making comments. Come on, follow our pages, everybody. We're spectacular.
I'm lucky to find us when I get home. If I'm honest. Wow. I'm just being honest.
We're a top-notch podcast, everybody. We love our content enough just to totally put it out there and then do fucking fuck all with it.
Hey, anyway, we do have confirmation finally, and we mentioned a little bit last week, but yes, we are confirmed to be down in Whitney's neck of the wood at Coughlin's Hideout in Bullpit, Illinois on March the 21st. And I don't know if you're going to come with us or not. We'd love to have you come and have it be the whole, the whole crew. But is Ace frozen?
No, I'm here. I'm just doing.
Okay, you were still like I thought it was discount sitting there.
Wasn't blinking or nothing.
You didn't do nothing. He's in the back, I think. Is that him back behind his head?
No, that's my driver head cover, which is him, but yeah.
Yeah, this is great.
Must be saying he loves him to work with you then, huh? Over there at Exco.
There you go.
No, to be honest, so the funny thing with that,
they fired you already.
No, God, no. They love me actually. Opposite, I quit, and they were like, "No, don't." But I did. Just had to. Other things, whatever. I'll tell you guys later. Yeah, so the whole 2 months that I worked there, I never actually took advantage of my free simulator time. I probably had 8 free hours to use. Never did it. So now if I go, I actually have to pay. So yeah. But dude, my arm, my fucking something in here, they think it's in here under the bicep. Something is fucked up. Something got fucked up. It didn't heal or hasn't, I don't know. But almost everything I do now, it hurts. So I'm
just maybe old age.
Well, I mean, yeah, that
wait a minute. Is it your right hand?
Yeah, that too.
Are you right-handed?
All the time. But
I'm just saying.
It's that quinky dink.
Well, for the golf season, when it first started, I was fine. Kind of halfway through, I was like, oh, after a round, I may need to take some Tylenol, or I'd put compression sleeve on. By the time the season ended, I was fucking taking fucking Tylenol before we even got to the course. I had my compression sleeve on. I was taking more halfway through, and then I'd just be in pain. So I don't know. So I haven't actually swung a club since fucking November because I'm afraid to, which is why I didn't use any of that because it hurt. So I had a couple more weeks. I'm going to finally. I had a a somewhat evaluation with a PT place here. The guy thinks he knows what's up. He also is kind of a specialist with golf. He went through the PT course for TaylorMade as one of his certificates. So I see him in 2 weeks for a fucking straight 4 weeks, fucking trying to just hammer this thing out with PT, hot needling and shit. Because spring's already coming, guys. The spring's already coming.
No, it's not. No, we got up to 50 degrees maybe yesterday, and then we're going to be back down to.
I understand that, but what I mean is like the fucking holidays are over, so like it's all systems go, full speed ahead.
I'm going to leave this up because Ace, I know you don't watch when you're not on. Whitney, and it comes on with us, and we start the show, and she goes, "Hey, what's his face?" She doesn't even remember your fucking name.
Or the nickname or anything. Yeah.
I'm glad that Steven remembers it.
Super great callback there, Tova. We always appreciate that.
Yeah.
Loyal independent DIY. Go check out their YouTube, by the way. A lot of cool videos over there.
Yeah. So, but anyways, at this point, yeah, man, I'm just trying to get my arm back to where I can swing a club by the time the clubs are opening. Especially because once courses open and we start kind of getting into that spring golf, before you know it, that fucking Missouri trip pops up at the end of May, and that's 3 solid straight rounds right there in a day and a half. So,
yeah, it's going to be shitty this weekend though.
It's going to be cold and shitty. Yeah,
I got to go to War Road for a show that I stupidly agreed to. I don't know what I mean. I still want to do stuff.
I'm in the same boat, man.
And if my buddy Mark Pulo says, "Hey, would you like to come and do this show with me in War Road?" I'm like, "Well, yeah." On Saturday, so but at least it's only a 5-hour drive.
Ugh, good Lord. I mean, I'm going up to Kensington the 24th, and I'm not looking forward to it. It's a 2.5-hour drive from where I'm at on a good day. So who knows what next Saturday might bring? But yeah, I mean, winter in the upper Midwest, man, you just never know. And doing comedy, that's when they book the most, is in the winter. So get a set of snow tires and hope to God that the weather's nice.
By the way, I'm hoping to find out from Tom whether he's going to go with me to Bismarck on February 27th.
We'll talk about it after the show.
That sounds like a fucking
no, we had a great time the last time, didn't we?
Yeah, but the last time was
doesn't sound like Tom did.
Man, shut up.
And I wasn't working at a bar making pretty good money on Friday nights. So
Tom had a fantastic time. Well, you're gonna. I would say that.
Yeah, dude, he picks up way more chicks at the bar than he does doing comedy.
I know. Well, yeah, but he can love him and leave him in Bismarck.
Honestly, the show we did last time, and every time I've been to that venue in Bismarck, I don't know what it is up there, but the prettiest, finest women in Bismarck will fucking go to those comedy shows as 1603 main event, because I swear to God, they have nothing else to do.
Yeah.
And they show up looking fine as fuck.
And they dress up.
And I know some people might be like, "Oh, well, it's it was like, oh, like a North Dakota 20." It's like, yeah. It's like
you fucking nailed it. Yeah.
It's the finest looking Bismarck ladies this side of the river. Or that side of the river.
Either way, you don't even know what side of the river you're on.
I don't care what side of the river where it is. Yeah. Yeah. Bismarck.
Maybe.
It can.
I mean, it is the only state capitol building that looks like a business center.
I've never been there.
And you can see the state capitol building from, I think, about 22 miles away on the interstate.
Superb.
Yeah, it's like awesome. It's this big honking thing standing out there, and you're like, "Oh, look, we're close."
Yeah, it is one of the tallest buildings in North Dakota, which also
he changed his name from Shank to Eye a Knife.
I get it. Like
I love it.
Shank. That's funny.
I love it. It's beautiful.
Well, welcome, Shank. We love you, buddy. Yeah, Bismarck does suck, but again, some of the prettiest gals I've ever seen come to a comedy show, they're in Bismarck, 1603 main event. If you're in the Bismarck area, go check them out, by the way. It's really good food. It's a really cool venue. And the comedy's pretty good, even if it is JR or myself.
Very fun. And the whole thing is just like, I would see what Tom wants to do. It is a Friday night, so I got to take a day off of work, but I'm going to do it because I just want to keep doing stuff. So we'll figure it out. Steel Panther. Yeah, girl from Oklahoma. There you go. Steel Panthers. Are they still touring, Dan? Do they still do shows out? Because I remember they were in Minneapolis at one point, but I didn't have a chance to go watch them.
I think they still tour.
I also like how he thinks about girl from Oklahoma when we're talking about Bismarck, North Dakota, Dan.
Yeah, they're all states.
The states both of them states end with an A, so leave them alone, you dip.
They're all in the U.S. What the fuck does it matter?
Iowa ends in A. Minnesota ends in A.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
a lot of states end with A.
Yeah,
Idaho,
South Dakota, North Dakota. Did you say Idaho?
Carolina, North and South Carolina.
Did you
Shut
say
up.
Idaho?
North,
Did you say Idaho?
No, I did because it has an A in it, and I got confused.
Oh, Hawaii has an A in it too, but it doesn't end with it. You fucking dolt.
North Dakota, South Dakota, Virginia, West Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida,
Georgia, Alabama. Anyhow,
Alabama.
Speaking of Green Bay, Dan, I know it's going to be hard times because you all lost to the Bears in the playoffs, but my God, what an epic fucking failure that second half was for the good old Packers. See, I can talk shit on everybody because my team didn't make the fucking playoffs.
Yeah, me too. That was a pretty epic fucking. Like, I wanted Chicago to win, and they actually had the game on one of the big giant projectors at the event center where I was DJing the party, so they could watch it too. And like, it was just all Packer fans over there. They were just fucking so hyped, and then that fucking third and fourth quarter happened, and they just watching them up here slowly just. And the end was just.
And that's why they drink in the Milwaukee and Green Bay and Appleton and Madison, and
it was so funny.
Bears. Well, hey, it was a good run again, but when you have a team that's lost 5 in a row, including their playoff loss, it's probably not your season. When you back into the playoffs like that. So, but I told a guy at work real quick, who's a Bears fan. I said, I've never seen a game on paper look like it should end in a tie more than that game. And he's like, oh, it's a playoffs game in a tie. I go, I know, dipshit. I'm just saying, I've never seen a game where both teams look like they suck so bad at the same time that it should be a fucking tie.
Yeah. So, and the other thing is too, very happy to see poor old Aaron Rodgers lose, but kind of sad for Adam Thielen.
Why was he all mad in his press conference?
Because that's how he is.
Rodgers.
Yeah, I said it when I got my haircut earlier tonight. My friend Katie, who cuts my hair, she's from Milwaukee, so she's a Packers fan. We talked a little bit about it. She didn't want to get too much into it, but I told her about when the Bears won the division.
Probably smart that you didn't when she's cutting your hair.
Right. But I just told her, I go, yeah, honestly, some of these Bears fans are getting a lot of line. Like our good friend Joey Jojo, you all know the fucking video we share. But he's a Bears fan. So when they won the division, he started just talking shit on Facebook. And I just told him, like, hey, just remember, you're good like once every 10 to 12 years at best. Maybe we're tempered a little bit. And then he goes and says, how many Super Bowls does your team have? And I only responded with, man, you sound a lot like a fucking Packers fan right now. Which is because that's everything a Packers fan has always said to Vikings fans is or start saying that the Packers suck is, well, how many Super Bowls you have? None. But also, I don't need to fucking live and die by this one team. I got other ones. I got a hockey team here. CJR wearing that Minnesota Wild. We at least got one of those here in the state.
Yep.
He probably did, and then he started like, Chicago's the one. If you didn't see his video that he posted after they won, Chicago's the one. Chicago's the one. It's like, whatever, dude. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, he probably was saying fire Ben Johnson at halftime. You come in, you're down 21-3 at halftime. Which I did not know that Matt LaFleur was part of that Falcons team that gave up that huge comeback in the Super Bowl to the Patriots either. So, as far as the coach over there, so he's got his DNA, boys. Matt LaFleur chokes on the biggest stage.
Yeah.
Speaking of choking on the biggest stage, no, I don't know how to transition on that one.
Stripper named Cinnamon.
I know her.
Coming to the big stage, Cinnamon.
Oh my God! But yeah, to be honest, I think for a lot of Minnesota folk, and for we're excited by the Wild here. We're excited by the Timberwolves here. I watched that game that they won they were behind the entire game. Frickin' Anthony Edwards didn't do squat the whole game until he just popped that 3-pointer at the end, and they won against the giant Wemby, who, by the way, if he puts on some extra weight, you've got your next giant Gonzalez right there. Nice. That guy is like so. Randall is a tall fucking guy, and he looks like a child next to Wemby. I mean, a filled out child, but
so we got a big fucking guy theory.
Well, big guys, but they were showing Wemby kicking the ball out of the fucking net, flat-footed.
Jesus.
Like karate. I mean, it's like that's just unreal to me. But
Dan, I was talking about all of Wisconsin because let's be honest, Green Bay is an anomaly. That team probably should be playing fucking Milwaukee if it wasn't for the tradition of being in Green Bay.
They don't, and they used to. I mean, they used to play some games in Milwaukee. Do they even play any games down there anymore, Dan?
No, that all. I actually saw a video of that once where literally County Stadium in Milwaukee used to just fuck over the Packers hardcore on those games and just pocket all the fucking money. So it'll probably never happen again. Because honestly, if you have a field like Lambeau, for all the times I shit on Green Bay, the field is very nice. The stadium is very nice. People love to go there just to visit and check it out.
Have you been over there, Tom?
Fuck no. Fuck Green Bay. Are you shitting me? Never.
Dude, I going over there and doing stuff. I mean, I ended up doing a show out on Egg Harbor. Dan, I'm sure is familiar. Egg Harbor up on the peninsula there of Wisconsin. And I had something else, so I ended up staying a night in Green Bay without doing a show. And I went and looked around at Lambeau. The historic nature of that, if you're a football fan, even if you don't like the Packers, it's absolutely worth going to look at it.
When I was a little kid, we toured it.
Yeah. It's I
had a styrofoam football that we bought in the gift shop, and they were practicing. It was during like the season. And they were practicing, so we saw them all running back to the locker room through the parking lot from the stadium, and they had a bunch of players signed the fucking ball for me, and then my dog fucking ate it, and I have no idea. I couldn't even tell you the year this happened to even look back to see who was on the team at that point. But
well, and honestly, actually, one of the big fun things about that matchup from last Saturday was the fact that. A lot of people didn't see it because a lot of people don't have Prime or pay for Prime Live. Yep. So there's a lot of people who even came to the bar like, hey, you guys got the Packers game? I go, we don't have Roku or anything like that on these TVs. And also our Wi-Fi sucks, so you wouldn't be able to watch it anyways. But then to hear the news that the last time these two teams played in the playoffs was the week after Pearl Harbor and that the Hoosiers are playing in the national championship game is fucking outrageous. What fucking year is it? 1941 all over again.
And there's a movie with John Belushi in it called 1941 that's terrible.
With John Belushi or Jim Belushi?
John.
Ugh, man, he made a bad movie.
Oh yeah, it's go back and I think it's I can't remember if it's a Spielberg or it's a major director who that was a stumble. But it's one of the first that they did, and it's not great.
All right.
And it's loaded with people who you would think would make a fantastic movie, but the script is shit.
That's unfortunate. What are you gonna do though? What are you gonna do?
You're gonna pay your money, watch the movie, and then be disappointed, just like everybody did back when it came out. You didn't have the ability to wait till it came out on video.
Yeah, that's true. I'll just wait till
and everybody's like, "Oh, a John Belushi movie? Yeah, let's go watch it." Boo!
I'll wait until it comes out on beta, please. All right, thank you.
Or Laserdisc.
Good old
my
Laserdisc,
God.
yeah.
Oh, very. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
All
well,
right.
it's only the third time the Bears and the Packers play in the playoffs, which is fucking the Vikings have played the Packers more in the playoffs in the last like 15 years. So, but again, that's a team that makes the playoffs.
If they make it to the Super Bowl, they have to fucking do the Super Bowl shuffle.
Of course they do.
And if
Remake,
none of them fucking assholes do it,
remake.
they will not win that game.
Of course not.
It'd be fun though. I don't know if you guys saw this, but there was an announcement made regarding Hall of Fame weekend that we'll be at.
Oh yeah.
This?
By the way, this is a little earlier in the year, isn't it, for Hall of Fame this year? Or no?
I don't know. Traditionally, I think it was always the third week or the second week of July. I think it switched once because then I couldn't go to the 3M, but then it like moved back. I don't, dude. COVID ruined everything. I don't remember shit anymore. It fucking everything up.
I'm just saying it's gonna be real tough to go back and forth. Where I'm gonna be flying to Texas and being there 4th of July weekend, and then coming back and probably have 2 days at work before I'm. Hey, I gotta go down to Waterloo. Good old Waterloo, everybody. What, you want to grab?
I would say put Double J back up there.
Oh,
put Double J back up there.
He
will also be hawking his book, How to Steal Your Coworker's Wife.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. The Ford written by Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
Speaking of Ford,
yeah, I broke my goddamn neck.
Ain't he great?
I won an Olympic medal with a broken freaking neck.
Was it this? Or that was this? Ain't I great?
Oh yeah. I don't know, but
I did. I was never.
That's not a bad Hall of Famer though. He's got some clout still. He's got some pull.
I was just never a huge fan. I met him once when they were here for TNA. It wasn't the most pleasurable experience. He was just kind of like whatever. And obviously, I still had a gripe that he was still wrestling. Fucking spot on TV from a young, deserving talent on that roster. You fuck. I was yelling at him for a second. So I'll be nice when we're there, though, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah, you've said that before, and you always are. So I told you guys I got a new mixer, right? And I tested it out this last Sunday finally. And unfortunately, my 1/4-inch plugs don't do shit as far
neither
as
does mine.
Yeah. So I gotta go get myself some new speakers now too. Probably some of those altos that Ace has.
You know what I would suggest though? Just throwing it out there. Maybe do a little more comparison than I did, because what I have realized is they get real bassy. Unless you're cool with that though.
I'm always good with a little more bass. It makes me sound sexy.
Yeah, not great. I was having a real hard time with it on Saturday doing like actual DJ and shit with it. Like, so, yeah, it was crazy. Anyways, but yeah, they're fucking nice and light though. That's fucking
comparison to those old ass Mackies. Yeah.
Oh, but those Mackies were so good. My nephew fixed them. Which, by the way, you want the one you have fixed? I can get that done for you.
Yeah, I was going to talk to you about that anyways. So, I mean, it's technically not mine. I mean, I'm the only one at work that knows anything about them. So,
and honestly, he might even have the spare tweeter lying around, because I think he bought 2 because they're hard to find, and they were like a bidding situation. So I think he didn't think he was going to win both either, and did. So he might actually have the extra tweeter already just sitting at home. But yeah, he sent me a video after he fixed them outside his house when he was having a party, which I'm like, yeah, your fuck cops are coming to your house tonight. All right. I mean, they were just pounded.
As long as it's only the cops and not any other law enforcement agency.
Yeah, because my nephew don't look it, but he will be the first to say, yo, I'm Mexican. So
it's like,
it wouldn't end well for him.
Don't say that. I mean, that's the thing. You don't necessarily look Mexican either, but
no, I'm fine. It's like my mom and my sister and like my sister's son who are like, yeah. My mom, Like my mom is afraid to go out right now. She won't leave the house. My sister and her son, kind of on the line. Someone may look at him and be like, and other people. If my brother was still alive, though, he wouldn't be going out right now. He'd be we moved here back in like I was born in '82, so it was like '86 or some shit when we moved here from New York. Like my brother was in high school, right? He was just at that age where he was getting his license, all that shit. So like when he got his first car here, mid late '80s, he'd go drive around, and he like once or twice did get pulled over in Rochester because he was too brown. And I was just kind of there weren't as many Mexicans in town at that point, right? It was 80, I guess at 6, 7, 8, somewhere in there.
I wasn't necessarily trying to bring it up, but obviously it's something that we're all dealing with it because it is right here in our fair state. It's literally in our faces. We can't get away from it. I've literally worked Friday and Saturday night at the bar, and I can tell you right now, not a single person did not talk to me about it.
Yeah, man, it's scary times. It's scary times. Love your people, man. Just be cool. Respect. Yeah. And whatever. Anyways,
into it anything past that right there. Just there's a lot of people who are generally worried. So
yeah. Remember that.
Yeah, I mean, but sometimes even just asking about it just feels real weird. So it'll be all right if you got a green card.
Oh man, how do you eat that shit?
Yeah. So Double J though, that's exciting news.
Yeah, it'll be cool. Who else was already announced? Because there's fucking dude. I honestly don't remember who has already been. I will look it up.
Well, hey, here's a question. In the meantime, though, too.
Yes.
Thursday night. What do we got? TNA on Real Network TV or Real Cable TV. Who's gonna watch it, huh?
Probably. I don't know if I have Real TV, so probably not. What's it on?
You don't have AMC,
dude. I don't have like live TV. I stopped paying for my fucking. Dude, that shit was like $100. Like fuck that, and I didn't watch it enough. I'll get it when I need it. Like I did the FUBU sports thing for like a month or two to get the NFL shit until I was like, all right, fuck the Cowboys, they're done for the year. Then I canceled it.
Smart man.
Yeah, whatever. I'm very tempted to get their little Minnesota package just so I can get all the Wild games though, because that's been pissing me off that I don't get most of the Wild games, and I really want to watch the Wild games right now.
Could you be like a lot of people that come to my bar and just all saying, "Hey, can you guys put the Wild on it?" and then only drink water? Which I'm like,
yeah, but then it also means I have to leave the house.
God forbid.
I don't want to do that shit, dude. Dude, me and Kitty are cool. We're just chilling. I don't need that.
Hey, do you guys know that Jesus Christ is Lord? Repent. The end times are here. Probably. The end times probably are here. We're probably destined for a civil war followed by a World War III, or maybe at the same time. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know what.
Does JR not realize he's muted?
Probably on your computer, JR, at this point.
I thought he was just miming. I was going to bring this up, Stacy. Yes, I did see this. And I want to know, did he ask Chris Jericho for permission? But also, this cruise is like way longer. It's a 7-day cruise.
Ooh.
It is on a Norwegian, but it's not through Six-Man. It's through a different company.
As long as it's through Norwegian, man. I always have a lot of fun on. I mean, obviously, I've only been on Norwegian cruise with the Six-Man and the Jericho cruise, but I mean, honestly, everything dealing with Norwegian has been fantastic. I don't know, and also too, no one's died on a Norwegian cruise in a long time. Carnival just has to deal with that shit back in November. So,
well, Carnival's gonna deal with a lot of shit.
LA though, in and out of LA for
it's out of LA.
Plus, trying to get to the fucking port of LA. No thanks. I might have to skip that. If he went down to San Diego, I'd be cool with it. But
let's see, Joey Janela's boat Bash.
Rock and Wrestling Rager at Seas.
The Boat Bash. Hang on a second here, guys. Look at this.
The Joey Janela Boat Bash.
The Mexican Riviera. Authentic Lucha Libre, which I think him and Gringo Loco are the ones that booking. And then what's this? Joey Janela Madness. But I mean, this is literally it. There's nothing else. There's no like, are there podcasts? Are there gonna be music? Like, there's no other details yet. I think this literally got announced today.
Really?
What the fuck was he? What is he doing? Is he?
No, I still can't hear you, JR. I don't know. That's weird though.
You're in a room with all those fucking computers and shit, and you can't get your microphone.
Yeah, where's your IT person? Where's your real IT person? This is what you get for choosing your fucking.
The fuck are those 5 people behind him doing? They're just watching him crawl under a desk.
Yeah, barely talking on their shittiest Zoom meeting of all time.
Look, I was gonna say, look at their Zoom meeting. Their shit's working. He just gets the shit desk in the back of the room. And they make him face the other way too.
You get in that corner, you motherfucker. You will never come out. You stay there. Now he's on mute. Maybe he did that in case he comes back on and he's a little too loud or something. He's trying to save our ears. That's probably what he's trying to do right now. JR is a good guy, everybody. I don't know if we don't give him enough credit for being a good guy sometimes.
Okay, so yeah, the Mexican Riviera. So stops in Puerto Vallarta, Cabo San Lucas, and Mazatlan.
Okay, so you get 3 Mexican ports. That's not bad.
The wrestling action will include Lucha Libre, presented by fellow indie wrestler Gringo Loco, with live pro wrestling in destination spot. Okay, so you know what they're probably doing? They're not probably renting the whole boat because So it says with live pro wrestling in destination spots, Puerto Vallarta, Cabo San Lucas, and Mazatlan. 3 shows will have the best Lucha Libre in the world, presented by Gringo Loco and classic Joey Janela. What the fuck? Janela Road. She also hyped that the cruise will have big time meet and greets on boat, lobster dinners. So really, this sounds like that they probably did. They have like a block. Like they probably blocked a bunch of rooms for just them. See how they sell, but like they're not taking over. Like, and if anybody's watching and they're like, well, what is Jericho Cruise like? Like that's a full boat takeover. That entire, basically what that is, it's a festival, but the venue for the festival is on that boat. So like you're there. We're on the Encore, which does sail that route. Nice. This and the tip off for that is the shows for us are on the fucking boat. The ring's on the pool deck. This sounds like they're doing the shows at the ports, like in those towns while they're there. So, yeah, there we go.
Jesus God, you guys.
What the fuck? We were talking this whole time. Like, what the fuck are your little buddies behind you doing? Didn't help you at all.
No, they're busy watching the screens because, you don't want anything fucking stupid to happen when you're running the, master control, and then they fucking don't pay attention to what the hell ever I'm doing.
Yeah, is that Team America World Police behind you? They're just monitoring everything that's going on?
I think they're just trying to.
Do you get in trouble if you look in the same direction as them?
They're like, get in the corner, old man.
Let me see. No,
we're wearing suits around here, motherfucker. Fuck you. You're wearing a Wild jersey? Or sweatshirt?
What's a hoodie?
So I don't know. I don't know if you heard everything we were saying. Did you hear what we were saying about Joey Janela?
The cruise?
Yes. Boat bash.
Yeah, well, authentic Lucha Libre. I mean,
well, what we figured out after reading the description of this is, and this is what we were just talking about, is that it sounds like the wrestling shows are going to be in those cities when they're at the port.
Gotcha.
Not on the boat. So, and it said that there's going to be meet and greets too. So it kind of sounds like they're probably doing like they blocked off just a section of the boat for them, room wise, and then they'll get like a meeting space to do their meet and greets. But other than that, it's more of like a meetup cruise. Like you're just.
Does it say that there's side trips to get to meet the cartel?
Oh, wouldn't that be fun? I want to come home with drugs.
Fuck
Jesus.
Yeah. Signed by El Chapo.
Also, probably not the time, guys. Again, we got away with saying or talking a little bit briefly about one major thing, but
stuff is what it is. That's all.
Oh, I know. I'm aware of it.
There's your girl, Tom. There's your girl.
Melissa's back, everybody. She's
Ask
back.
her why she ghosted your ass.
Well, you know,
This is hilarious.
Sometimes that happens.
Yeah. Tell her how sad you were.
Well, I'm sad that they followed me on Instagram and then quickly unfollowed me. It's not that I didn't reply to you. There was no message. I didn't see any message from you. So,
Ooh, already lying. I wasn't even here last week. I could tell. Already lying.
I'm not lying.
Not you. You just said you're like there was no message.
I didn't see any message anyways. So,
anyways. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Joey Janela and the Belt Bash. Honestly, it sounds like it could be cool.
Yeah.
It is on a Norwegian.
Yeah, Expedia Cruises. I guess that's who they work with. So
I'll be honest with you. I would be a touch nervous depending on where the venues are that they're doing the wrestling, right? Because if you got to go like into town and shit, if they're not providing you transportation to get there, I'd be a bit nervous if you had to find your own way to wherever the venue was. You know what I'm saying?
I'm willing to bet that's the kind of shit that you're getting when you pay to be on this thing. They're probably going to have like all that taken care of. You all get on a fucking bus and go wherever you need to go. But yeah, it's like we were saying, it's not like what we do on Jericho Cruise where it's a full boat takeover. Like the entire cruise is specific to that festival, where this isn't going to be like that. So, but it sounds like it could be a really good time. It sounds like he'll probably get other wrestlers to come on there, and it'll be good, dude. It'll be good. I don't know.
What was it from Los Angeles to where? Puerto Vallarta and back.
The Mexican, all of them. Puerto Vallarta, Cabo San Lucas, and Mazatlan. It's a 7-day cruise.
Oh my God, Mazatlan! I've been to Mazatlan twice. I love the shit out of Mazatlan because it's about the size of Des Moines.
Yeah,
and it's cheap. Well, it was cheap. It was cheap. Oh my God, because it's right. Obviously, they're all on the seaboard, but the seafood was so good and so cheap.
JR is sitting there eating it like, I don't know how they get the best seafood here.
How do they do it?
Just looking around.
It's so fresh.
Stupid ass.
Fish. Fuck you. Fish taco.
Oh, come on. You know I'm kidding.
No, you're not. You're a mean man, Tom.
I wish JR was with us when we went to Senior Frogs and you got us all the fucking head shake shots or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I would have loved to seen that chick do that to him.
I'd have hit her. You don't fucking mess with my head.
Nah, you wouldn't have.
No.
She'd put the boobs in your face first, so you wouldn't see it coming.
Totally wipes out what you're doing fucking brain-wise. Just literally.
Yeah, but you got to realize that my poor old head doesn't shake that way. It's, there's arthritis back in.
Yeah, that would be the worry. Could you imagine we have to go to the medic on the cruise? What happened?
She broke my fucking neck.
Took a shot of tequila and the waitress shook his head a little.
Fucking JR's our Bobby the Brain Heenan just yelling at Brian Pillman. What the fuck are you doing? Don't touch me, you fucker.
The whole cruise, he's going to be in that neck brace and everybody's going to be like, are you just doing a gimmick, man?
Fuck yourselves.
No, I really got hurt.
Oh, he really, like that pile driver is real. Also starts doing an Andy Kaufman.
Sues Senior Frogs.
God.
JR becomes the new kingpin of Senior Frogs franchise.
What do we see?
And that's how I started my new life in Mazatlan.
That's right. We saw Gangrel in there. Gangrel was in the Senior Frog.
Was he? I don't remember that. That's crazy.
Yeah, we were. I think we were about to leave, and then him and his family came in or whatever. But that was the whole thing. Like, just stay in the port of Cozumel. All you're gonna do is just get yelled at for like, hey, you gotta come. Hey, upstairs. It's like, listen. I haven't had a hooker yet. I don't need one in Mexico. All right.
Well, and that was the kind of shitty too, because like tons of excursions got like we actually paid for a beach excursion that day.
Yeah.
Like we were pumped. We were gonna go fucking spend the beach for like 4 or 5 hours. It had lunch included and shit. Free fucking like paddle boards and kayaks and shit. And then the fucking the waves were too high and the winds were too strong that they canceled a bunch, ours included. So it was like, okay, well, let's fucking eat at Senior Frogs and go back on the boat. And we just sat at the pool.
Yeah, and they didn't open up the swimming area. I mean, it's off of the rocks anyways in Cozumel, but they didn't open up that until we were already back on the boat. I was like, these motherfuckers.
Oh yeah. Then we saw people swimming. And it's like, fucking assholes.
All I can tell you is nothing will beat that swim up bar and Jenny giving us all them goddamn margaritas.
I'm sad you're not going to be with us because I'm very curious to see what this birthday bash at that fucking resort is going to be like when we're at port.
Dude, I guarantee I don't drink very much at all anymore.
Neither do I.
For Chris Jericho's birthday, I would probably have to be brought back to the boat in a wheelbarrow.
Be a lot of margaritas in the pool. The only thing that I would have done different that day is I'd either sunscreened up or kept that UV block shirt on because the shoulders were a bit pink after that one.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to drink as much as we drank there, though. Because I totally was like, we're going to just hang out. I'll have a couple.
Dude, I didn't either.
A couple beers because it's not free on the fucking port. It's free on the boat because we paid for it already. What up? What up, Death Dealer?
Death Dealer, by the way, shout out to all of our buddies over there that have come through so far from down there in Iowa. Shank. We've seen Victor Payne in the chat. Death Dealer. It's always good to have you boys come out here and hang with us for a little bit. Obviously, we love everybody to come out and hang with us and show some love in the chat. Melissa, thank you. Stacy's always a treat.
And happy birthday on your 60th bash. That's going to be fun for you. You guys take advantage of the way that those cruises give you the discounts. And I wish I had the time to be able to do that like you and Dan do, Stacy, because that's just true. I mean,
that's like if I could keep my job going for 10 more years, that's the goal. It's like then I'll maybe like, you know what? I'm gonna rack up like 3 cruises a year now. Because also at some point, like, and I know we have said, I specifically me myself, I know I have said this on about 3 or 4 different occasions, and that is my last Jericho cruise, guys. This is it. This is the last Jericho cruise. I'm not coming back on this. This is it. The first one Tommy went on was supposed to be my last.
Yeah.
Well,
but the thing is, you keep getting people that say, "Oh yeah, let's go," and then you're like, "Shit, I gotta go." So like this year, Bayless and his wife are going, so you couldn't not.
But this year wasn't a question.
Okay.
Like I think we knew you were the only question. Well, not even that. I think it's just you until you knew the date. I think you were in too. I think we were all.
If it was a different day, if it wasn't in November, I'd be on it.
Yeah.
So they were pushed all the way back to like January 27.
Yeah.
Well, so I was thinking about this is, obviously the big talk with Jericho is even like going back to WWE. This might be the last one as it is. We don't really know because this is the 7th cruise of the 7 cruises. Is the theme. Obviously, that's dealing with an Iron Maiden song or album. I just think if he's going to do a retirement angle for WWE, it might be the end of some of these other ventures. I mean, I don't know how much he makes off of this stuff, but it might be better to give it over. Maybe that's why Joey Janela is doing his thing. Who knows? But
yeah, I don't know. Because the other thing too, though, is even with the WWE run, this cruise will happen after that's all over with.
Yeah.
And then honestly, like I think you made a really good point a long time ago about like if he goes back to WWE for this retirement run, it's kind of easy to see what he's going to do after. Because here's the deal: will his vocal cord? And I love Jericho. God, I know there's weird ways. There's a few different avenues that he could eventually find himself watching one of these fucking episodes because we know a lot of really cool people. But so I love just Chris Jericho. I love you. And the fucking cruise, I've been on too many of them and I love them. We keep going. It's the best. But like, we see it on the cruise, right? The voice doesn't make it through the whole fucking night. And I get it. He's partying and all that. But like in-ring performing, I think the music stuff might also be kind of limited to him at a point where that will have to slow down. And what's the one thing he can do all the time? that will always be in his back pocket, and that's being behind the scenes at AEW and being a higher figure for that company in that locker room on a production angle, on a talent angle, on a booking angle, all that shit. So I don't know, because I also very much feel like he took this idea from Kiss. I think he very much is one of those guys that he'll make it known when, like, hey guys, this is the last cruise, because I think he's gonna sell it hard. Like, this is the last one, and we're going all out, and that will be one not to miss.
Well, and that's why
that's what keeps making me think, like, God, even after this one, it's like I got to go again, right? I got to stay on the wait list. If I miss my spot, I'm off the fucking pre-sale wait list that I fucking spent 4 cruises putting myself.
Well, and that's why I even said this one I think might be the last, just because it is on his birthday, right, or around his birthday enough to go to the Bahamas, celebrate there, import with the big fucking shindig. So personally, that's why I think it's maybe another tell is, you only maybe do this one time on your birthday, but I don't know. And also, if you didn't see Joey Janela with that boat bash, it's in response to WWE being in Saudi Arabia for WrestleMania that weekend or that week. So I don't think GCW can get anything over there and make it work. So this is probably a reaction to, or is a reaction to, Saudi Arabia for WrestleMania. So you got to figure you're probably going to see a lot of GCW regulars, or probably GCW is going to push this hard too, as one of the things that they want some fans to go to. So,
and GCW is a place that could easily book those 3 shows in Mexico.
100%. With who they have for talent and who they have as far as connections down there. Absolutely.
So that makes, and I did see that too. I kind of forgot that, but yeah, I did see that was it. And that's going to be, real something to see that week in 2027. And Dan, I think you're right too, which makes me wonder, like, and again, that's also what makes me think, I think there'll be a formal announcement before that cruise happens of, hey, book now, because we're not doing it again after this one. And like I said, but no one knows. This could be it too. Who knows? But it's gonna be real interesting to just see what everything stateside does wrestling wise during that week of Mania. Obviously, AEW can easily run a really big show that weekend, and they're going to get the fans, like, ticket wise. They can run a really big show. If they're smart, they're going to work with all the bigger indies that are around, bring that collect. They're going to do all that, and they can basically give almost WrestleMania to the stateside people. Because also with those times of those shows, like, you're going to still be able to run a show at night in the States.
Yeah, because what are we seeing for Royal Rumble? Noon our time?
Noon start.
Yeah, you could easily do something. I mean, that's 1 o'clock Eastern time. That's fucking 10 o'clock on the West Coast. I mean, those are early ass times.
Dude, I'm pumped to do a noon watch along, y'all. We're gonna do it, y'all. Royal Rumble watch along, baby.
Then told everyone on 11th that there would be a 12, and it didn't happen. Well, also Kiss is getting up there. I mean, obviously, Dan, you're aware you're getting up there too. Like, I mean, that's not even like a jab at Dan this time. Like, he knows he's getting up there. We're all getting up there, but
it's like how you go. Yeah, that's hilarious. I love it.
Hey, listen, hey, when they were in town, when Dan and Stacey were in town, they came out to the bar to say hi to me. So, and I got a whole like case of cookies from Stacey. So listen,
oh jeez,
I know when I'm loved, and if I couldn't give Dan a hard time, he would know that I also then hate him.
So let me throw this out at you. I don't know. I read this and I don't know if it's true, but I heard a report. So I don't know if you guys realize it, probably have by now, but like, they're building the stadium from scratch right now for the Rumble in Saudi Arabia.
No kidding.
Right now, still, really.
And the talk is, they're not on pace. They're not on schedule.
Oh wow.
I'll see if I can find anything about that. I saw one thing, I was reading it, but I guess I haven't.
Apparently, this is why everything over that way is having problems. Who knows, right? Like, they're trying to build a new stadium in Riyadh for the Royal Rumble. the Olympic ice arena may not be done in time for the Olympics. So,
oh really? That I didn't hear about that.
Oh yeah, the NHL and the NHL Players Association is already thinking about pulling players just because they really have no guarantee that this will actually stay on schedule in the Olympics.
Wow.
And even the PWHL and their Players Association, the Women's League, is saying we may not send players either because they have their Olympic break, and you really can't postpone games around here, so you can't just be all of a sudden like, oh well, just move up the gold medal game to like the day after the semifinals or whatever, right? Like, you can't just do that shit.
Well, and that's the thing, and that's what they were talking about. But I guess I'm reading now a response to it, and so that was the report that's going around because there was a picture going around. It was looking pretty bad, but apparently they are on track right now, so should be good to go. But could you imagine if that was the case though? Because like Tom, you're saying, like, how do you just fucking people have bought tickets, plane tickets, hotel, like all that time off.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just fucking be like, oh, hey, let me just push everything back a week, guys. Like, it's easy.
Well, I got to figure too, if they already had their other arena that they use in Saudi Arabia, I would say that they probably already had that on backup for in case they didn't have the stadium done. What they probably would do then too is I assume it's a small arena. So if people have bought their tickets to go over to Saudi Arabia for Royal Rumble, they'll probably say all these people locally that have tickets, F you, like we need the tourist dollars as well. We need this to be successful for the tourist. So then when WrestleMania comes, they want to come back. But isn't it great though? Look at all this destination stuff we have for wrestling that we could always do. Like let's go to Saudi Arabia and possibly lose our heads over oil or whatever. Go on cruises. Who knows? Like go to Mexico for wrestling.
Dude, I still want to go to Tokyo.
Yeah, I mean, and by the way, shout out Daniel Myers. Sorry we couldn't make the Wrestle Kingdom replay watch along that he had at his house this last Sunday. I was exhausted, man. Like, I appreciate that it was even going to be like a noon start, but there's just no way I was getting out of bed. Like 2 days of working at the bar, after 5 days of working straight at the regular job. I'm like, I love the money though. I love the money because it's going to pay for all the golf this season, all the extra little shit that I got going on. Put a little bit of extra money each time towards the Jericho Cruise, pay that off a little early. So. Ooh, cool. I mean, I know before we had some trouble maybe getting even some NFC or AFC championship games or whatever on the first Jericho Cruise I was on. So I'm not a bartender. I am a door person / bouncer. Everybody asks me if I'm the bouncer. I'm like, this bar is not threatening enough for me to be considered a bouncer. Okay. Cooler, maybe, but definitely a door guy. I mean, honestly, my living quarters, if you just took out all the walls, would be probably about the size of Dusty's. It's a pretty small bar.
It's not very big bar, isn't it?
No, I mean, honestly,
I've never been there.
This bar literally started because it's right next to the old Grain Belt building or brewery area. So it was started as an area to go for like happy hour after work with the guys. Go get a drink after work, maybe some food, maybe. Melissa, if you've ever seen the movie Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze, I do that. Where I monitor people, I check IDs. If a fight breaks out, I'm the one who goes, breaks it up. If anybody gets out of line or too drunk, I'm the one who, gets to handle that stuff too. So yeah.
Wait, is there someone in here who doesn't know what a fucking bouncer is? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Melissa, she's from the United Arab Emirates, man.
They don't have bouncers in the Emirates.
They probably don't even have that many bars, to be real fair. I mean, it would be definitely a different cultural thing for them.
Yeah.
I am the big guy, if you will, yeah. And I swear to God, that lately there has been some people who are literally just trying to come in to get kicked out. There's a guy a couple weeks ago, literally, he comes in, he's not even buzzed up. He just came in and just started acting like an asshole. So I'm like, oh, so your idea was you want to get kicked out tonight?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, more like a babysitter for some of these fucking people. So not a whole lot of difference. Chaperone, babysitter.
Dude,
it's a beautiful thing about liquor.
I don't miss the bar life, bro, at all.
give you mod, you'll handle it. You mean like for our Twitch? Or what do you mean mod? Or are you just talking about handling stuff at the bar for me? That's cool. I get a lot of offers like that. So a guy from my full-time job, him and his wife would come into the bar a few times when I worked, and he just wants to all of a sudden stand there and like look tough. I go, hey man, you are half my size. You are my height, but you are half my size. Like, yeah, you're talking in real life. Yeah. No, honestly, yeah, and Stacy's not wrong, yeah, or Dan's not wrong, yeah. His bathroom might be bigger than Dusty's. I don't know how big his bathroom is. Dusty's is very small. We had a very full house on Saturday for the bands that came in. It was a punk band or punk bands, so they normally pack in the show pretty well. There's a lot of people. We just don't have venues anymore, right? Like Triple Rock is gone, Palmer's is gone. So literally, it comes down to when Dusty's books a band or a punk band, or sometimes Club Underground, or maybe if you can get into Turf Club or 7th Street, but you got to be liked by those people. So pretty feisty. I can believe that you got pretty feisty last week with Whitney, which again, she wasn't having a great day, so she didn't want to talk to anybody, which probably is the best for me. Probably the best for me. I think the other two on the show right now would be able to handle her. I would probably get the brunt of the feistiness from Whitney if she was on tonight. So yeah. It's sad that we don't have her tonight, but hopefully we'll see her next week. See, in case she's watching, I cover my bases there. I wish she was here.
You're afraid of her. Let's be honest.
I am. She has a tongue on her. All right.
You're just afraid of her. That's all.
She's a potty mouth. By the way, Whitney doesn't show it, but Whitney's a very tall person too. So like,
yeah,
as far as like women go, I mean, she's very tall, and I mean, she has threatened that she's going to strike me. So,
well, I mean, you deserve it most of the time.
What's that?
You deserve it most of the time.
Dude, when we went out golfing with Lane in Iowa after the Convergence show,
yeah,
she was such a bitch to me. She was talking so much shit, but I'm like, listen, I know I'm not great at golf now, but it's getting there, hopefully. Oh, so you went back and watched some of the other, I mean, she mentioned it just briefly as far as her sock business last week, but if you watched some of the other shows, yeah, her sock business is blowing up.
Yeah.
The other evening, I thought, if I had a nickel for every time I got confused, I'd be like, where did this nickel come from? And be another nickel, and I would think, what's with this? Jesus Christ.
Hey, Mikey.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Mikey Two Milks. That's a great joke. I appreciate it. Way to come in with the world's longest comment, by the way, too. It's literally only like 3 sentences long, but it's just most people are just in here, 7 words. Of course, you want to annoy her. That's kind of the goal sometimes of the chat, is just to annoy some of us. So wait until Malice comes back here. Oh, I forgot to shout out Malice too again. Oh, our guys down there in Iowa. Always appreciate them. Yeah, man. Actually, one thing I wanted to do on Sunday that I never got around to was maybe go over to the tattoo convention over at the Hyatt Minneapolis. It's not always the best thing that Ace and I have had shared moments with.
Dude, that shit was hilarious. What are you talking about?
It was hilarious, especially when your nephew passed out.
Dude, that shit was so funny. Little bitch.
So there's some extra extreme stuff at the tattoo convention, right? So they had some piercing expo stuff, and what I mean by that is they had people hanging from their skin.
Oh, like they did the fucking meat hooks through the back and elevated me in. And like, dude just turned white, and then all of a sudden he just like buckled, and it was like, why are you kneeling? And then like it was like, oh no, that wheelchair in front of him's holding him up. He's down. He couldn't hang. He's a little bitch.
Worst part about that show was that he passed out when there was like several kids in the front row with their parents. Kids, I'm talking children, probably no older than 10. With their
parents. I was laughing. I was like, look at this shit. And he's just like fucking white as a ghost. Just like, but that kid doesn't get out. Which I'm like looking at him like, Motherfucker, you watch anime, like all they do is stab each other cartoon life. Like how is it? It's just pretend they're cartoons, man.
And how did he actually see it? I mean, because he's usually watching some other shit on his phone.
No, he was actually pretty interested in some of the stuff. I mean, the tattooing going on stuff. My buddy
was really into the burlesque.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, there's that part too.
Then the fucking hooks came out, and it was
no.
Well, my tattoo guy Tommy works down there. He'll do the convention every year, so I was going to try and swing in there and say hi to him, but he got busy with some other stuff too. And like I said, once I woke up on Sunday, whatever flipping time I did, I was like, I ain't going nowhere, man. Like I'm staying here. I literally went to work just to try and check out the new mixer, and then I got annoyed with that because it's only going to take XLRs. Really, even I can't. That's the thing. It has out capabilities, right? The 2 XLR outs, and then it's supposed to have 2 quarter.
How old of a mixer did you get?
Huh?
What's wrong? What's wrong with the mixer?
So it won't on the speaker out or the out. It's supposed to have. It has 2 1/4-inch plugs, right?
For the speakers, for like the PA output.
Yeah, so it doesn't work. It's not as strong, and so literally, I was turning up the volume to these speakers on the out all the way up, and then even the intake from the phone all the way up, even on the microphone all the way up, and it's still you couldn't hear shit. I'm like, God damn it! So again, at least it was at work. I grabbed the XLR Mackie that I had, plugged that in, and it was working fine. But then I can't even have those as like backups. So I know we got all technical here. I'm sorry, everybody, but we're trying to also make sure we work it out because I guess we're working Hall of Fame weekend. Is that still correct?
Mm-hmm.
Hooray! There you go.
Yeah, we make
Death
money.
Dealer, Shank, Vicious, Victor Payne, Malice. Make sure you guys come through the second weekend in July. See us in Waterloo. Hang with us. Drink with us. Be merry with us.
Eat, drink, and.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not going deaf, Dan. I'm not yelling into a microphone yet. So
what?
These guys will tell me when I'm going to deaf. I can tell you.
Or when your mic's not on.
What?
There you go.
You were going to do it. What else do we got for sports, wrestling?
Well, wrestling-wise, Drew McIntyre won the championship from fucking Cody.
Finally. They won it from somebody. And hopefully they give him a decent run.
What is up with all these fucking title changes on just TV?
Yeah.
I come from where...
Yeah, you'd save it for a pay-per-view.
Like...
Oh, I'm
feeling
this.
Trying
to get these guys rolled up.
That or this is just a giant reset for what's going to happen at the Rumble going to Mania.
Yeah.
And they're trying to just get shit in place. But, like... I made that comment to another friend of mine who watches Monday Night Raw every week. When the Usos won, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. It literally feels like every week on Raw, someone wins a title. It's crazy.
Well, these secondary titles maybe change hands on regular TV, like the IC or.
But even then, it wasn't as frequent. Like legit, there was like a 3-4 week run that there was a title change on TV.
Yeah.
I mean, for a while there, especially when like Sasha Banks would win the women's title on a regular show and then lose it to Charlotte on a pay-per-view or whatever. I'm like, is Vince Russo on the booking committee right now again? Just fucking swerve, bro, swerve, fucking all the time.
I'll tell you, there's a couple things that there's the one thing I'm sort of excited about.
Hey, I will be right back, boys.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, he's gonna go take a piss.
It seems to me like with the way that the show turned out last night, the match between Gunther and AJ Styles, I thought was too early. But the way that they ended it by Gunther going low and having already tapped out, I love it because I think what's going to happen is it's going to build to a submission match, at which point Gunther will retire fucking AJ. And Gunther's going to be the guy that retires every week. We talked about it last week.
Yeah. Well, because that's what you got to do, right? Because, you already have him ending Goldberg's career, now John Cena's, and then, AJ Styles would make sense. I think it's a little early. Like, if it's not WrestleMania, and I would be okay with a submission match too, like AJ getting the calf crusher in and stuff like that, maybe as a setup to a final match or whatever,
Yep.
I thought I looked great tonight. Honestly, I'm a little tired. I have not slept very well last few nights. So, but I feel great. A little sluggish. I'll give you that. Maybe that's it. But I appreciate the concern. All the way from the Emirates.
Mm-hmm.
And I just sneezed too. So then I can't get my nose to stop running after sneezing.
Fuck, really?
Yeah. Like I sneezed once or twice. No, it always seems like when it's either allergy season or cold and flu. If I sneeze, all of a sudden it's just one nostril just keep running. So it's nuts.
Oh wow.
Do you need to fix everything or anything? I think you're fine. Just do your thing.
You need to fix everything.
I don't know. I don't know. Fix anything. I don't know. What can you fix? I guess. I don't know. What do you mean?
No, I think Dan, because I feel like Gunther's the guy. I think everybody does, but the then the other thing too, it's just they're building Gunther to be such an awesome freaking heel. But the other one that I'm kind of looking forward to, I think, is I kind of feel like at some point Braun Breaker is going to wrestle Brock.
Yeah.
And I don't think Gunther's going to retire Brock. I think Braun Breaker is.
So
because he's going to be the new gorilla.
Do you think that's going to be SummerSlam?
Oh, yeah. SummerSlam's definitely going to be Brock's retirement.
I mean, the guy doesn't need anything else to do. Honestly, he has so much land up in Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
He's had to become a Canadian citizen for it.
Yeah.
When I came here today, I said you were sad all week or something like that. No,
yeah, he was. He was sad all week.
I wasn't sad all week. Shut up.
You were. You were. Be honest.
Sad all week.
Be honest. You were dejected.
I mean, I don't think I even have seasonal depression this year. Actually, I've been doing pretty well this winter.
Who was rejected?
I've had some. What do you mean rejected? Shut up. I've had other winters where I get pretty low sometimes, but honestly, I feel like I've been doing pretty well this winter. Just saying. Well,
Dan, that's Dan. That dude was taking private jets from to Japan to get back here to do fucking all in or all out.
Yeah, and it's only to Saudi Arabia from Europe. He can make that work.
Yeah, that's not a super solid argument on that one. I hate to disagree with you on that one. He's going to be there. It's either he's going to be there or he's just done wrestling. I kind of feel like where it's at.
Yeah, there's been talk that maybe he doesn't do a WWE full run, that he might do kind of split, maybe do some TNA work since he's never worked there.
Well, what they're saying is that what I had heard is that he wants to do TNA. So they're like, okay, fine, we'll let you do that. But your story isn't going to be in TNA though. It's going to end at Mania.
Well, that's, by the way, that's another.
But also, dude, you put that one on Gunther, this guy is going to have the fucking list of people he has retired.
It's true.
Amazing.
Well, so then that's the case. Is who's at WrestleMania then? Or do you say Gunther has to run 2 nights? Or if he wins, maybe it's a triple threat. Jericho, AJ, and Gunther. If Gunther wins on any one of them, maybe then both those guys have to retire.
Well, and I think in AEW, he wanted to work a lot with the younger talent, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like he's going to want to do that when he comes over here. And also,
true point.
Yeah. Also, they also say he's in the best shape he's ever been in his life. So I mean,
yeah, you've seen those pictures.
So
right?
if that's true, he wasn't putting that work in for the last year and a half at AEW. I'm sorry.
You've seen those pictures. He doesn't look like himself. You know what I mean? He's trim. He's cut. He looks fantastic.
Yeah, but and that's just it. He can do. They did it with The Rock and Cena. they can be creative enough to do that. And then also, again, too, it's a month. It's 4 weeks. And if he can make a fucking Monday Night Raw on a private jet because WWE's got the money, he has the money. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's like, dude, if it's what he wants, what they want, and the price is right, they're gonna make it happen.
Well, or even that, there's no saying that he doesn't do some things or leave a Saturday open for a premium live event in February just to pop back up and then make the final run. So if he only has 4 weeks or 2 or even 8 weeks, it doesn't fucking matter. Like
he shows up at Chamber.
Well, even that, yeah. WrestleMania is the end of April this year. I mean, it's a long haul to get there still. So we might have 2 or.
Sorry, Dan, we're not trying to just rain on your parade, but it's just all signs are pointing that this is happening.
Now,
and honestly, I'd love to see it. I really would, because what I was gonna say is, we're seeing in the last like 2 weeks, they are legitimately calling up some of the bigger names from fucking NXT right now. So that's huge. That's some more like Boba Fett's come up. What's the other guy? Evans, I think, right? Javon Evans, am I right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's been up and around.
The jumpy guy.
Ricky Saints might show up in the Rumble. So
who?
Ricky Saints.
Oh yeah, Ricky Saints.
Shows February 6th, 7th, 8th, 10th, 11th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20, 21. No travel time to get to US and back for next show.
Well, the other thing too, though, is no one said he's wrestling. Like, that's the thing. You really think of the grand scheme of Rumble to Mania.
He doesn't have to be in the ring.
Yeah, he doesn't need to be in the ring really at all, except for the Rumble and Mania. Because there's only one pay-per-view in between, I think, and that's the Chamber, because they don't really do anything in February, because maybe they will this year, because Mania did get pushed back from the beginning to the end of the month. But, like, I don't know. What I can see is, like, they do shit where he's going to just phone in promo. Not phone in, but you know what I mean. It's just going to be pre-recorded promos building with a battle again, like I would hope, because the train's moving. Let's keep it going with Gunther. And then Gunther can come out, respond. And then you have other people, because if he takes out... Because who do we have? He's done Cena. He did... Gunther retired someone else already. Goldberg. Definitely looking at AJ Styles. Maybe not, though, because we don't know how long is left on his contract. We just know when his contract's done, he's done. Or do we know? Has anyone heard?
Well, I don't know what that is exactly, but like, to me, from a practical standpoint, they can draw this out a bit.
Well, and also, I'd like to see Gunther be the one who takes Orton out, because let's be honest.
Absolutely.
Although Orton, I think, is hoping for another 5 year. He wants to go till he was 50. I thought he said, or something.
Okay. Here's the weird thing about Orton, you guys. I have watched not only his father, but his grandfather wrestle in my life.
And you say this, yet the man asked you for directions. You didn't know who the fuck he was.
Didn't recognize his ass.
I'll never forget because I was surprised, because I knew right away, because I've met him before. He's always at that weekend. So when he came walking to us, I was like, in my head, I'm like, JR's gonna fucking pop. JR's gonna pop. Oh,
JR didn't know who the fuck I was.
About to meet Cowboy Bob Orton for the first time. JR's about to pop. Hey, you guys know where the locker room is? Yeah, over that way, Mr. Orton. Thanks. And JR's just,
huh?
Well, you know who that was? Oh, Cowboy Bob Orton. What? Oh, you didn't have the hat on.
Is that how you gotta tell? As if he had the hat on?
Yeah.
Well, and Dan, again, you've got the Gunther train moving. He took out Goldberg. Thank you. I want to shake his hand someday for that one. I really do.
Yeah.
The Cena, you can say whatever you want about the retirement run, but that lead into that Gunther match with him and Cena battling on the mic, and then that just whole ordeal, and how he's fucking catapulted to a new level after that.
Yeah.
And then seeing like AJ's in there, and it's like, we know AJ's on limited time. We saw it. Like, dude, there was a couple of those tag matches. He he was almost like a step behind. Like the one
Yeah.
he fucking literally just fell off the top rope when he was trying to do the springboard. That shit that Prime AJ would never fuck up because he was such a freak.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think he knows too. So I would love it. Yeah, let's fucking Gunther takes him out. Gunther takes Jericho out. Gunther takes Orton out. Who's left?
You mean who's next? Yeah.
That too, but like in all reality, who's left?
That's a good point. I mean, you got
that era's gone.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you bring back a guy like, or like guys even, MVP come back with, make the Hurt Locker again,
And if you don't, Cody's next. If you really look at the line of things, of like eras and generations.
I mean, yeah, which I don't know. I was going to also respond back to like Dan real quick too, as far as you mentioned like video packages. Look at what Jericho did in his lead into Wrestle Kingdom, where he was the Paymaker. Right, he comes on, he does the hat and the makeup and everything like that. So he can do all that stuff. He knows how to play those mind games better than anybody. How to shoot those promos correctly, where you get a good response and everything. So I just think too, and AJ, Jericho. I mean, God, who is still wrestling? I mean, unless Gold or Dustin Rhodes go or
I don't know. I didn't hear anything about Gunther's match on this past Monday. The Monday before he didn't tap. He didn't wrestle.
So the past one.
No, he did. He wrestled last week. He wrestled Truth.
Well, this past week, AJ had him tap out, but the referee didn't see it. And AJ's complaining. The referee goes and says, "No, the match isn't over." Gunther goes low on him and then pins him.
Beautiful.
So
that's I love that. That's a story. Yeah. This is what it was like back in the fucking 60s and 70s and 80s. This is how the heels got fucking heel heat in life, because they were doing that shit. They were having these prestigious careers, but half of it was won on fucking farce because they were cheating.
Yeah.
But the fans knew it, and that's how you got that heat. Like, I love it. That's why when he came out that next night after Saturday Night Main Event, said all he said was, "I made John Cena tap out like a little bitch."
Yep.
There was nothing else he needed to say.
Yeah.
If he would have had a long promo, it would have probably killed it.
Probably. I mean, just because he's not, English is not his first language too. So,
but also, how much wheels can you get out of just repeatedly talking about what you did that night before? Like,
well, and we've seen too many guys who want to talk for way longer than they ever should. I mean, honestly, I don't want to talk tonight with you guys, and I know that I need to do it to carry this fucking show. But no, I joke. I joke, JR. I kid. I'm making a joke.
It's funny. It's fucking funny you just said that, because I went down a real big Triumph the fucking insult comic dog last night on YouTube. I kid.
Yeah, right.
It's good for me to poop on.
Yeah, right.
Oh, so how many did you watch him doing the weather in Florida or Hawaii?
No, I got.
Oh my God!
Which ones did I see? I saw the dog show.
I
saw the one of my favorites is when he goes to the Star Wars premiere.
Oh God, that's so good.
Comic-Con. Also, one of my favorites is when he goes to Bon Jovi and just talks about how shitty they are to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
They just laugh the whole time, and it's like, you guys are idiots. I fucking hate you guys. I love that he's just shitting on you.
But he does the weather forecast in Hawaii, and it is just the best. And I was like, "Oh, you may have clouds. Poor Hawaii. What will you do?"
Yes, what will they do? That's a good question. It's Hawaii.
The other one, he did one down in Iowa back, I don't know when, for during campaign season. And John, John Bush, right, Tom?
Yeah, I know John Bush.
John Bush is actually in that one. And there's so many. I've got the DVD of Triumph's Greatest Hits.
God, was it your DVD I borrowed back in the day?
Might have been.
That's great, because I remember borrowing that from somebody.
Oh man, to have DVDs. I actually was making fun of somebody the other day for having fucking a whole box set of, what the fuck show were we talking about? Monday night. Who? Oh fuck, I don't remember. But it was just like, oh yeah, before streaming and stuff like that too. Yeah, I suppose you only could. Oh, somebody had like the full seasons, all the seasons of Seinfeld. They go, First of all, there's only like 3 or 4, and it carries the whole fucking the whole series is carried by like 3 or 4 seasons of Seinfeld. I don't think it ended well, obviously, but I'm like, yeah, man, why the hell would you have the whole fucking box set of Seinfeld?
So you can watch it whenever you want to.
Yeah, I suppose.
I'll admit,
honestly,
I have.
Go ahead.
The only one I have, and the only reason I got it was like, what if I don't have streaming someday and I want to watch it? Was Parks and Rec.
I have all Married with Children. I have all the Three Stooges.
Nice.
I have a shit pot of cartoons. I've got Huckleberry Hound, Yogi Bear.
You have Yogi Bear's Christmas, dude. I used to watch the shit out of that. VHS
I think Yogi Bear's Christmas is on there. I have what the hell is it? I've got all of the Ren and Stimpies.
Nice.
I've got all of Bullwinkle. I mean, because that's my shit, man. That's and stream. When I got that stuff, there was no streaming available. You know.
Dan, shut up. You would watch it if you knew like there's gonna be NXT stars or TNA stars.
I don't know
WWE stuff.
I don't. I'm so curious on what they would do to Danhausen there. I can't imagine it would go over well. But again, they are very much more
they're
kid
open
show. Well, they're open more now. Like they are a little bit more open minded, but they're also still they have a bigger kid demographic. And let's be honest, guy who talks funny, dances, and face paint's going to sell the shit out of shit to the kids.
I mean, he also has a jar of teeth that I still can't believe AEW or even in Ring of Honor hasn't paired him and Britt Baker together. Just at least do a couple of mixed tags. I mean, come on. It writes itself. He pulls on that jar of teeth, and all of a sudden Britt Baker just goes, "Where did you get all those teeth? From your office."
Dude, and then if they like got like tagged, like if they did like a mixed title somewhere, like that could be the thing is like she pulls a tooth out of someone and puts it in the jar. Like,
oh, see,
that would be crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why like when they worked with AAA and the AAA has those mixed tag, right? Which I believe still there's Chelsea Green and Ethan Page, but so I mean that's when you should have done it because I mean Ty Mello and Guevara were down there and won those titles, so that's when they should have done it because you know anything could fucking go in Mexico. Yeah, we're gonna pull a tooth out of somebody's fucking head and put it into a jar. Sure, go for it.
There they go.
How much money are you paying the commission? You don't care. Fucking just
dude's like this one's already almost out. Go for that one.
Yeah, this has been broken 5 times. I keep putting it back in.
This one's not even real, so just go for it. Just make sure I get it back in the locker room.
Mm-hmm.
I got pictures with the wife tomorrow.
Good. Make myself pretty. Actually, you know what? Just find an old hockey player. Fucking sign up Ted Irvin to go down there and pull one of his fake teeth out. Pull the whole like. You got to know that guy probably has some fucking dentures. Pull the whole fucking lot out. That's the real dream. Pull the whole set of dentures out for Danhausen's jar of teeth. Plop. Jared looks like he's getting sick of me.
No, I'm not. I'm happy with you.
Bullshit.
No, it's true.
Yeah, I saw that though. I saw that there is stories going around that WWE has legitimate interest in Danhausen. Also, the other one now is that they have legitimate interest in Powerhouse Hobbs.
I could see that.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. He is the right size for everybody over there. You know, like if you're not going to get Bobby Lashley back, I mean that's a guy to go after as far as a big dominant minority, if you will. Like as far as you know how they want to play that and stuff like that. Because I mean, realistically, they don't outside of a few smaller guys, they don't really have that big minority wrestler right now. I mean,
Oba might be
Femi, I guess, yeah, but like. I mean, outside of Samoans, I suppose, like...
Yeah, there's no, like, brick houses or, like, you know...
No.
There's actually more athletically sporty guys than there is, like, fucking just big muscle guys nowadays.
Right.
It's kind of crazy.
The biggest meat guy is Bronson.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
But wouldn't he be kind of just one of the... But, like Tom said, he's kind of like Samoan, though.
Yeah, I mean, in a way.
He's a Kiwi, New Zealander.
Which, by the way, watching that shit with Adam Pearce and Braun Breaker from Raw yesterday, I was like,
Oh my
God, I just want fucking Scrap Daddy to beat the shit out of him.
And
the whole time I'm watching it, like, fucking punch him, Adam. Punch him.
Oh my God, the spit, too.
Oh, I fucking hate Braun Breaker.
Oh my God.
You hate him because he's a Steiner and he can do math better than anybody in the world.
I just don't like him. I don't know why. The spear is fucking devastating. I will give you that. And that fucking drone footage of his run into the spear from yesterday is insane. It almost looks like they had to sped it up, but I don't think they did.
I mean, yeah.
I think a lot of it is
going to break his neck though too.
See, Tom, this is you get it. Like that's the fucking thing. How many times has he almost accidentally fucked himself for life? And partially that could be, hey, did they pull him up too early? He was really just starting to sizzle over in NXT. He had room to keep growing down there before it was time. And then they kind of just plucked him out.
Well, and the spirit needs to be a calculated move. It's like, so he hits it so fast, and JR, we'll get to you in a second. I didn't mean to interrupt you there.
No, that's fine.
The spear is a calculated move. That's why you don't see a lot of guys doing it coming down the ramp or around the ring. You need to have it kind of in the ring, corner to corner, maybe kind of thing where you don't give yourself a lot of time to fuck it up. You know, like you're kind of trusting the other guy to almost get you in almost like a DDT as well, kind of to kind of cradle you back a little bit. And he hits it so fucking hard and fast. He can go through it, but that's the thing. When he played football, he was on the offensive side. He was a running back, tailback, or fullback, or whatever. Like he's not. I mean, he probably tackled guys back in high school, but like it's not the same as just a regular tackle. That spear is devastating, but fuck, he's gonna land like right on top of his head and crack a vertebrae and be done for fucking 2 years possibly. Like fucking, I mean, talks are Big E's maybe making a comeback, but fucking look at, like, you don't have a lot of chances if you fuck your neck up, man.
Yeah.
Dude, that one was a fucking War Games.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I thought, it was a solid, 3-4 minutes they kept the camera away from him?
Fuck yeah.
Because he was just struggling, dude. Like, he couldn't stand up. It was wild. And that wasn't the first time he's done that specifically to his own neck.
Yeah.
And okay, maybe I don't hate him, but I won't be like a fan. I'll never be like, I love that guy, but I respect it. But and I get why people love him, and he's a fucking tough fucking dude. And yeah, he comes from a fucking family, dude. Like, the Steiners were the Steiners, man. Like, can't really say they were shit. They're crazy.
He's got the intensity and like the intensity of Goldberg with more wrestling ability.
100%. Like, no one, Goldberg's all-time worst. Like, fuck.
So like his Uncle Scott is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, realistically, that is Scott Steiner's persona. Is he's not maybe as intense as far as hitting his head against a fucking locker before going out there, but he can get pretty intense as far as promos, get a little worked up. And but he had that kind of mojo kind of thing too, especially the big bad booty daddy.
Yep.
Holla! If you hear me.
Didn't he tongue Stephanie?
Nice.
I thought that was like a thing. Like, not in real life, like on TV. Like, he like made out with her for like a
because when he was doing the Triple H feud, which they buried, because also he had the fucking dropped foot at that point, and his ankle was almost completely fucked. So I mean, that's really why he stopped wrestling, because he had dropped foot and he couldn't fucking move his ankle anymore. With more ability, yeah, that's true. Intensity of Warrior. You don't hassle those tassels though, Dan. Okay, the Warrior is a one of a kind, a one of one. God broke the mold when he made the Ultimate Warrior. Jim Hellwig is waiting in heaven for you, or hell, who knows? He'll take you out, brother. So dumb. I should stop talking sometimes. I don't know. It's just interesting as we're getting closer to the road to WrestleMania. Obviously, that really starts with the Royal Rumble. Longer build than between the two than we've ever had as well. So,
and all you lucky fans get to watch us eat wings and watch it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but I'm like, I'm like, yeah, we're gonna have wings at the Rumble this year.
Okay.
Hell yeah. From Wingstop?
But not hot wings.
Well, maybe a couple like mildly. I don't know.
I mean, you
Tom,
can
how
have
are you?
hot-
Tom, how are you with spices?
I'm pretty good, actually. Don't let my white pale ass fool you. I'm pretty good with spice. I was actually sharing a story earlier today about the one time I went to an authentic Mexican restaurant off of Lake Street, and the guys were like, "Oh, I'll like make my tacos." I go, "Oh, can I get some hot sauce on the side?" Guy goes, "No." I'm like, "No, for real." Like,
No, it's
he's like, "No." I'm like, "Why?" He goes, "Muy blanco." I was like, "You son of a bitch." Like mild, medium. He goes, "No." Like, can I get some salsa then? See, I was like, "You son of a bitch!" All right, like, give me my tacos. I'm out of here. Even the great folks there at the restaurant were making fun of me for my complexion, but I can handle some heat. I got some heat qualities.
Because here's I used to like some spice. I can eat a little bit of it now, but like really fucks with my acid reflux now as I've gotten older. But like, I couldn't go like back in the day, dude. I'd eat some hot shit and be like, "Let's go." Now,
Whoa,
that's not
funny.
good.
That's not good.
But yeah, man, I don't know. I feel like we should have some wings when we do the Rumble this time.
Why not? Sure. You got a Wingstop down there? Can we get sponsored on this shit?
No. Are we doing it down here? Because I'll just make wings.
I don't know. I guess we haven't really decided on whose house we're going to have it at. I mean, it's been a while since we've done a watch along, anyways, because we've always either.
Yeah, we couldn't do last year's because we were on the cruise.
Yeah, we were on the cruise the last 2 years, and then WrestleMania gets hard because JR's schedule, which again, now it's moved back. Oh, we'll figure it out. We always do.
Shit, that means we could technically do a 2-nighter this year for the Manias. The Manias. Maybe we'll do something special for Mania. Maybe we'll do something in the cities for sure, and we'll do something special for the Mania one.
Well, if it's the same weekend as the kid wrestling tournament, we're going to do it down at your place.
No, Mania's at the end of the month now, right, Tom?
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
and then what you said?
End of April, yeah.
Oh, end of April, yeah.
Because they moved it because it was interfering with like a couple things.
Gotcha.
Right?
Yeah, it was the NCAA tournament because they keep pushing back the final.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, it's not the end of the month, but it is later. It's the 18th and 19th.
Yeah, let me just look her up here quick.
Yeah, 18th and 19th.
Oh, this fucking.
Which, JR, your stuff, if it's the same weekend as it always was, it should be the first weekend of April.
Yeah.
That's usually when Mania would always be. So 3 weeks in. Did we look at the APW calendar?
We don't have much in April. It's literally a couple in March. Literally, we have wrapped the comedy show in Illinois with APW shows that weekend.
Yeah, we did.
So the 14th and 28th of March.
Whose bright idea was to do that in March?
Not mine.
Hey, fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, I can fuck right off.
This fucking guy. I'm missing a wild game too for that weekend. Just so you know.
You were going to go to it live?
Yeah, the family goes every March.
Oh wow!
Like, well, not like my sister and her kids and all.
Yeah.
And I was going to go with them this year, but they just told me which weekend. I was like, yeah, no, I won't be there. That's fine. There's many more wild games. There's only one time of being in Whitney's crazy small town with her crazy.
Legalized greenfish, Colorado river toad, cane toad. Oh man, salvia, holy messin'! Wow, look at this person. Just thanks, Herb or Herb.
Herb and animals are.
What are we doing on our YouTube that we're bringing in some new characters?
So I didn't do anything this time. I didn't put any extra shit in there.
Peyote. What are you like selling this herb? Ayahuasca, cannabis, hemp, magic mushrooms.
Where's the ayahuasca?
It's in the middle of the first one. Oh. All holy medicine.
Oh yeah, man, that's the way, dude.
Hey, man, fucking
hey, brother, up. Yeah, man, smoke it up, bro. Fucking dumb.
Tom, you're closed-minded. That's all.
I am closed-minded, dude. Yeah, come on, bro.
Like, fuck you, drugs.
Pass around the doobie, man. The Dutch goes to the left-hand side.
The funny thing is, his high voice sounds kind of like his drunk voice when he's trying to find shit.
Yeah. No, it doesn't.
How do you know? Man, have you recorded yourself?
I don't know, not really. Freedom of religion and the Constitution, the Geneva Convention, and the Native Right Act. Hey, man, do whatever. Genesis 1:11, Genesis 1:29.
Dude, I fucking love Genesis. I can't.
Exodus 30:22. Cannabis holy anointing oil, Hebrew version of 1400 Exodus. 7 LD of cannabis. I don't know.
Dude, I love Exodus too. Exodus.
Tom, stay close minded. Fuck drugs. You know what? I agree, Melissa. Fuck drugs. They are.
See, at least you got somebody looking out for you, Tom.
See, but here's the problem, Tom. But here's the problem, Tom. Alcohol is technically a drug.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's just classified at a different level, but it's still a drug.
Whoa. First of
Tom,
all,
you need to change your handle to Tom and alcohol are life.
Tom and alcohol. With cannabis, whatever, THC. Hey, man, yeah. Hey, if Christ was anointed, like I didn't know we had a Rasta come in here, man. That's crazy. That's good.
That's not a Rasta. That's just crazy. What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Melissa, I appreciate you always have my back. That's much appreciated, especially with these fools I got to work with on this podcast.
So, that's not nice. We didn't do anything to you tonight.
Whatever. Everything is a drug and love is the best kind of. Oh, that's nice. Government pill kill, not cannabis. Yeah, listen, dude. I've said it for a long time, man. There's a lot of things that people want to have legalized that, what could have happened a long time ago? Just if you never even asked for fucking permission. If you just fucking did it, no one would have given a shit about it. But everybody wants fucking permission. Hey, is this legal to do? Nope, says the government. You should just never fucking gave a shit about it, man.
Just think about it. Somebody was wandering out in the woods and they found some fucking thing and went, I think I should try to maybe smoke this.
Yes.
And it's like, hey, that one's okay. And you think, I wonder how many people died, trying to smoke other shit.
Hey, can I smoke this milkweed?
Yeah.
Sure.
Jeez, that didn't turn out good.
Pork.
Or smoke a cattail.
Overdose.
Or pork
Wait,
overdose.
Hold on.
Jesus God, I'll be honest with you. I almost had a pork overdose.
I mean, I know people have the meat sweats. I didn't know people could have intoxication or overdose from pork.
Oh, fuck yeah. You can eat too much bacon. I never thought that, but you can.
Never. Don't.
You can.
Don't you start saying those blasphemous words. Pork and bacon.
Man. I almost ate too much bacon on a cruise.
No, you didn't.
I did too.
No, you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
It's your own mind getting in your way there, brother.
If I hadn't been drinking those margaritas, at the port, I would have been dead from bacon.
Listen, I can tell you this right now. What you should have done is you should have had your bacon THC infused. Then it would have gone a long fucking way.
You make a good point.
Well, it can give heart disease. But anything can give you heart disease. I could drink too much beer and get heart disease.
Love is a heart disease. Oh!
You killed it. You killed it right there.
Right before Valentine's Day. Jer is the Baconator. You know, Melissa.
Fuck, I kind of want a Baconator now.
No, we just need a fucking mic. Drop the mic. Let's end this bitch on that one. Fuck it.
Dude, I can't. Dude, that was the thing. That's what I can't wait for that next fucking cruise. Just the food. I'm going to have to eat extra for you, JR. Sorry, brother.
No, you're
good. I don't know if I want to even do the buffet all that much, man. I want to just maybe go to the restaurant and just fucking eat.
I'm down. Like, I love the dining room. We did it the last night on your first cruise. I'd eat there constantly. That shit's great. That's a good fucking meal. And you can order basically as many of the shit you want. Give me 2 of them appetizers. I want 3 entrees.
Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised I didn't even go there for the last cruise. I was listening.
Yeah,
we just did the steakhouse on the last night, something like that.
Yeah, so, which was good, but I really had my hopes set for that Brazilian style steakhouse, but we didn't. What was the deal? Why couldn't we do it? It was full when we got,
and or they had a bunch of reservations coming through when we went up there and asked about it. So I was like, fuck. Feed chicken cannabis. Tovar, did you hear that? Feed your chicken cannabis. He doesn't have any chickens.
Tovar doesn't have chickens?
Not yet.
I thought was he getting them?
Maybe. He lives up in the sixes of wherever now.
Dude, my other son lived in Rosemont. They had 6 goddamn chickens.
I got a guy at work that has like fucking 7 chickens, and his wife gets mad because they had one die. So like they had 8, and they had one die, and he just threw it in like the tall grass at the end of their yard. And she's like, "No, you can't just do that." He's like, "Something will eat it."
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Why the fuck would you worry about throwing it away? Feed chicken and cow, cam grow cannabis and magic mushrooms. Cow shit grow mushrooms. Chicken make mushrooms grow with shit. Listen, dude, your English is fucking horrible. All right, if you're gonna type out comments, make sure they're fucking somewhat coherent, and make sure they don't make me sound like I'm kind of dumb. All right, please.
But thanks for watching.
Yes, but thank you for watching, and we do appreciate the comments. I'm sure all the comments help get us maybe on somebody else's fucking radar to watch the show. Who knows? Why am I so red today? Like just not breathing correctly? Just fucking.
The wind picked up the last half of the day. Were you outside at all?
A couple times.
Yeah.
You are not the worst by a long shot, Melissa. This guy smoking too much of that reefer.
Either that or he's eating his mushrooms.
Is the H9C like supposed to be something?
I think it's bird flu.
Oh
no! It's just
sure it
is.
Chicken love to shit mushrooms, yo.
Chicken love to shit mushrooms. That doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Also, too, I don't need a fucking high ass chicken, dude. I ain't gonna lie. Who needs a high ass chicken? By the way, I did see a crazy video today where it was a chicken coop, and like somebody had put their cat in there, to sleep or whatever. Cat was cool with the chickens, and then a ferret got in there and like woke up one of the chickens, and then all of a sudden you just see this cat pop its head out from like between the fucking like nest or whatever, and also just take the just kick the shit out of the ferret. I was like, oh man, this is like somehow the best video. It sound good. My God, I give Dan a hard time about fucking typing. My God, never again, Dan. Never again. I mean, until next week or whatever. So you start writing numbers when you try to put letters, then I'm gonna have real problems.
Well, let me. We're gonna make this official, but I'm gonna get the date for sure.
Homeostasis. Yes, stasis. Yes, we know.
Stasis.
All right. Hey, January 31st, y'all.
Yep.
Live watch along. We will come on generally 11:45. We usually try to go live about 15 minutes before start time. I can't tell you where we're going to be. I can't tell you if we're going to have any guests with us. I can't tell you anything other than January 31st, 11:45 Central Time. YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, wherever else we are live. Come hang out. We're going to do the Rumble.
Dan, pay for the internet packages and watch us on the boat. Show your friends on the boat.
Ooh, watch us by the pool.
Ooh.
And have margaritas for us.
Yes.
Just about, Melissa.
It's bedtime.
Yeah, we all got full-time jobs we got to go to in the morning. And
what? You have another job other than this?
Yes. I know.
Fuck?
That.
When were you going to tell us about it?
I know it's crazy, right? Because shut up.
Because shut up. Oh man.
Was
that to all of us?
I don't know.
No. It wasn't to Tom and it wasn't to me. I think she just called you Tubby.
Yeah, you did say you're going to bed. I actually just said we got to work in the morning. That does not mean that I'm actually going to bed. It is almost 9 p.m. Dan. Yes,
I will tell you this, dude. I'm desperately trying. So I was like legit sick. Like day before New Year's Eve, I was like, "Oh, my throat hurts," kind of.
Yeah.
Next day, did New Year's Eve. I don't know how I made it through the 8 hours on a microphone, but I did. And then just dead for the next like fucking week. And I'm still fucking trying to recover from it. But yeah, it's been fucking just. It's been fucking insane. But I've been trying to like. I need to get back into the habit of waking up, because that was the other thing the part-time job did for me, and that's how I'm amazed how you function, Tom. Because just doing like 10 o'clock, not even 10 o'clock, it'd be like 11 because we close at 10 when I was doing the second job. Like I was so used to being in bed by 9:30, 10 at the latest on a weekend usually, that when I wasn't going, and Tom, working at a place like that where you're dealing with people and drinks and shit like that, you're a little hopped up at the end of the night. You're not going to go home and go right to sleep. Probably going to eat some food. Probably going to watch some TV because you got to wind down now. So next thing you know, it's fucking 1 o'clock. I'm going to bed. And now I can't wake up till like fucking 9:30, where the week comes and now I'm fucked. So now that that's done, I have to get back on a fucking regular schedule, and I need to start working out. I need to I have no more excuses. The gym that I get my work discount on is literally like a minute away.
Oh wow!
I have no fucking excuse. It's at the rec center, JR. You know where I live.
Yeah.
It's the fucking 125 Live. So I mean, like,
oh yeah,
I have no excuse. I can literally get up at 5:45 and be there by 5:50. If maybe by 6, if I could take a piss.
Splash some hair, water in your hair, and
I don't even do that, dude. I'll put a hat on because I'm gonna have to shower after I sweat like a greasy pig.
Clearly.
Just brush my teeth, take a leak, and fucking go, Jim Bros. Want to bump?
Well, hey, JR has already admitted
I
that
was
he lost,
listening.
like, 4 pounds.
That'll put JR.
Monday I was under 320.
Fuck yeah, bro.
My goal is to get my weight to the highest bowling score I ever had.
If you say a fucking 300, I'm gonna kick you.
No, I never got a 300. No, I got a hole in one, but I never.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you did both of those things,
highest I ever had was 255. I know.
I'm such a dick. Like right now, I'm just like, that ain't shit.
I know. Well,
okay, but in all fairness, though, you also know my bowling history.
Yeah,
you subbed.
I bowled with you. Yeah, we did. I subbed with you guys. Yeah, I know what. I know.
That was like my only good fucking sport when I was a kid, because I didn't play anything else. I did that and soccer.
Yeah,
soccer,
baby. Which, by the way, World Cup gonna be in the USA this summer. That's gonna be fun.
But did you hear some of the news because of all the shit that's been happening? Not only here, but
man, I've been trying to tune it out because I'm so afraid it's gonna get canceled.
Apparently, about 17,000 people have decided to return their tickets for next year's World Cup if they're traveling to the U.S. So,
and the Olympics too.
Well, the Olympics I don't care about. That's in Italy. So, are you talking about the 2028 Olympics?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I don't know about that one, but apparently they're going to try and make the FIFA and the Olympics dirt cheap. So those people who probably return their tickets are trying to just sell them back and then just buy them later for cheaper. Who knows?
Well, that's hopefully.
I hope, because if so, I'll buy some cheap tickets and drive to Kansas City for a game, because that's been a bucket list for me. World Cup.
Dude, I can't believe that they're going to fucking put it in Arrowhead Stadium. Like, that stadium sucks.
It's so old too.
I've never been to Kansas City.
The stadium
it's in its heyday. That complex was very nice.
Yeah, you had
now
and Arrowhead right there next to each other. It's
a
great complex, but it's so outdated. It's outside of Kansas City a ways. Like, it's on the Missouri side, but it's outside of Kansas City a little bit, man. Like, it's not like even like Bloomington for like where the Met Stadium was. It's out.
Oh, wow.
And even that Kansas City International, that airport is dog shit, dude. It's still dog.
I've been there.
When I flew out of it one time, I had some friends down in Kansas City, or like in Olathe, Kansas, which is again right outside. That's actually right outside of Kansas City. I helped them drive down, like they were up here, and I helped them drive back home and stuff. And so I flew back out of Kansas City. I swear to God, at the time, this was 99, 2000. They had like 8 gates in the whole fucking airport.
Yeah, it's not very big.
They're up to like 20 now, which is one gate row at MSP. So I don't know.
Well, they're not a major hub for anybody.
Well, exactly, because
because they're Kansas City.
Yeah, honestly, because it's the halfway point, almost not quite, between MSP and DFW. So like if you're going down 35, like that's the thing. You have other options. Like if you really need to go to a major airport, you're going to go to one of those two if you really need to.
Yeah.
And there's other smaller hubs too. Like there's Des Moines and there's OKC along those routes too. So
St. Louis is just a hop, skip, and a jump across the other side of the state too.
Yeah.
St. Louis, Lambert's a much better airport than the Kansas City airport.
Look at us know all about these airports. We've our travelers.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Domestically, anyways.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Dude, how you guys all feel about the whole Chicago thing not going to have the stadium in Chicago?
It's probably for the best. Chicago is a fucking hellhole, too. Like downtown, like where Soldier Field is a bit of a fucking hellhole.
Mm. It's really not easy to navigate around either. At least not when I was there.
Yeah, Chicago's a tough place to get around.
One isn't like the Chiefs and at least the Chiefs, they're building one in actual Kansas though. They're going to be on the Kansas side of Kansas City. So.
Yeah, well, that's what he's saying.
Yeah. Anyway. Cross town in Kansas. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, you got to read, Tom.
I didn't read all of it.
I know you did. You top shelf. You're not
He's
even
too exhausted from reading every one of Herbs and Animals' life.
Oh my God!
Tom's just like, no more words, no more comments.
Oh God! All these comments.
All right, gentlemen. I will be up in War Road on Saturday. War Road, Minnesota, the top of the country. It's going to be 17 below. And I stupidly agreed to do a show in the middle of January.
Pack some extra clothes. Grab an extra sweatshirt.
I'm gonna bring a bear and be able to split him open and climb in if it gets too cold.
Okay, it's not a what did Luke kill in Star Wars? It doesn't matter.
Jabba the Hutt? I don't remember.
No, anyway. He killed that one when he's out fucking the winter. It doesn't matter. Fuck it. Who cares? And
you guys are both off?
I mean, I got like an old like high school sort of reunion thing on Saturday. So,
well, good for you. That'll be fun.
Oh, yeah, what's that about? Is it like is it a reunion or is it like unofficial?
It's an unofficial reunion, just kind of up in the Elk River area. So, it's gonna be fun though. There's gonna be a couple people that I haven't seen in a long time that I'm gonna be looking forward to seeing. That at least have said they're gonna be there. Again, I don't know exactly, but yeah. So either way, it's still gonna be a lot of fun. See some people, hang out. It's at a bowling alley anyway, so like maybe I'll just get some bowling and just say fuck it.
You go.
Good seeing all you Cretans again. I'm gonna go bowl. Fuck y'all.
There it is. I got nothing for a couple of weeks, but if you're in my area, Rochester, come see. God, what the fuck is the day for this? Like Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Social Ice, whatever Super Bowl weekend is. What is it? The 3rd and 4th or some shit
couple
like
more
that.
Weeks, I think.
Yeah. Come see me and our boy Timmy Nella. We will be hosting and emceeing the DJ stage for each Friday and Saturday's final DJ set, closing down the party each night. Come hang out. Tim and I will be on the mics getting that party going. Be the biggest dance party in the Peace Plaza that Rochester ever seen.
February 8th is the Super Bowl.
Okay, so it's the Friday, Saturday before that shut.
So
thanks for watching, Dan.
Love you, Dano.
Melissa, good, Dan. Thank you for keeping Tom happy. Shut up, you. And for everybody else that's watching, take some of Herbal Boy's advice and go eat a stick.
Feed all your animals the weed. All right.
Yeah, baby. See y'all later. Bye-bye.